4th. It's the Browns and the Steelers just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Brown. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's an option to the left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. Completed here to Pickens. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
A run with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. Sending this straight at it. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Darnold. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Darnold. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. It's Harris on the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Slot man in motion left. Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They put a receiver in motion right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a wall. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. He's dropping back to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the... Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 48. That's complete, David Njoku. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Darnold. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Here's Darnold to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This is reeled in by Wilson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They're running the option, short side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. He lets a heater go deep, middle, brought in, inside the 20. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Here's Darnold. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things 10-10. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, that's a very promising. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dropping back to throw. Taken in by Harris. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Finds a man right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Browns and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Darnold looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're going play action. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Steelers' 21-yard line.
From the 21. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now trying to run it with Harris. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 yards on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Steelers driving ahead. To throw it on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He'll throw it yet again. He's got Harris. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers make it 17 all. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. They go play action on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now Darnold. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 28. Wilson's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run again with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hubbard again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Third and just 2 to go. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's second and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. Forced out to it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up, it's third and goal. They'll try with Hubbard. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10, looking to throw. He's got time here. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 43. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Motioning left is their running back. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 31.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Darnold looking to throw. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Darnold. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. That throw finds Pickens. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond. It looks like, well, we can hear it. Kevin Stefanski audibly frustrated with that call. And he'll throw the red flag out. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. He'll take 5 on the carry, and that gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now. Throwing from the gun here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the 17. Looking slant route, complete. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Darnold now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Now Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Up the middle, Hubbard. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. This is Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. They run it with Hubbard. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers trail by a field goal. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. The Steelers calling their first time out. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. To throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here he is to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Steelers 45.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.